This feature looks amazing. It's just one of the features and only available on the S24 series. Before we dive in, there's going to be an exclusive link down below for sakitech viewers, which is going to get you $150 instant Samsung credit instead of the $100 everyone else is getting. And also you will get free double storage capacity when you order the S24 Ultra. Links down below, limited time deal. Hey guys, Sak here from sakitech, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and its brand new features that right now no other phone in the world can do. These features are powerful AI features, and there's even a cool hidden feature that blew my mind. So let's dive in and discover in detail these unique to S24 series advanced intelligence features that I know everyone wants to know. So let's dive in. Alright, so let's dive in and discover everything. So I'm going to show you guys, if I go to my settings and if I scroll down and if I go to advanced features, on the top we're going to have the advanced intelligence features. If I tap on this guy, you can see all the AI features are bundled right here. And we also have some additional settings. I'm going to talk about all that stuff, no problem. But one thing I want to show you real quick is the circle to search function, which is not found in here. So if I go home, okay, you can see at the bottom we have the navigation bar. If I press and hold on the navigation bar, I am able to bring the circle to search function. So when I circle anything, it is going to get me relevant results from Google search. And I can actually make this go up, so I can inspect all the results, or I can just swipe backwards to bring it back down. And I can also zoom in into this image, as you can see, by pinching my fingers on it to get some more detailed look at what I circled. So that's great, but I'm going to show you something also much more important. If I go to my settings, and if I scroll down to display, and if I go all the way down to navigation bar, I can switch between swipe gestures and buttons. Now when I go back to button view, I can now press and hold this guy to bring up circle to search. And again, I can circle anything that I want. And based on what I've circled, I'm going to get specific things that I can do with it. So if I were to go home now, press and hold, and if I circle to search right here, you can see it comes up again. I can also move this around. So if I want to change the area where I want to search, I can just move it to this side. I'll get results for that particular area. So it's a highly customizable area to work with. So that's circle to search. And also, one more thing I'm going to show you guys is when you go inside, you can turn this off if it is not something you need. I like it, so I'm going to keep it. Makes it easy to search stuff. The next thing I'm going to show you guys actually is a hidden feature that needs to be activated. So again, go to advanced features and go to labs. Tap on labs, and you're going to have this brand new option known as photo ambient wallpaper. When you tap on this guy, you are going to enable this. And once you enable this, let me show you what happened. I'm going to go back home, and then I'm going to pinch the screen. I'm going to go to wallpaper and style. I'm going to tap on change. When I go to creative, you are going to see a brand new option here that is known as the photo ambient wallpapers for lock screen only. And look at how amazing this is. So if I tap on this guy, it is going to allow me to pick any photo from my gallery, and then it's going to give me weather effects based on what's happening outside. So let's tap on try now. I'm going to show you how it works. So I'm just going to pick a photo. Let's pick this one right here, okay, as my wallpaper. And now it's going to give me a preview. If I tap on play, you can see what it's going to look like if it's raining. So if it was raining, I would see this. And look at this. The snow actually reacts to the photo. So snow is going behind the photo and in front of the photo whenever it detects a subject. Okay, so let me press play. Look at the rain and how it actually is hitting the person. It's a little hard to see, but it's actually recognizing that this is a person and the effects are working around that. So it is incredible. I'm going to tap on stop, and that's basically what that is. You can make that work for any photo. It is recommended to use a photo with a subject inside it. Now I'm going to go back to advanced features, but since we are here, let me show you the generative, home screen, and lock screen wallpapers. So basically, you have the option to create something brand new from scratch using AI. So let's say I want something that has to do with terrain. I'll tap on this guy, okay? And then I'm able to say if I want it to be surreal or real. So I'm going to say surreal. I'm going to say I want it to be a canyon, and then I'm going to give it a color. Let's say I want orange color. Now I'm going to tap on generate, and that is going to generate a surreal canyon in shades of orange, as you can see right over here. Another powerful AI feature. Sometimes it gives you 2 or 3 options that you can use, as you can see. So now if I tap on set, I can choose to set this on the home screen. Let's see what it looks like. There you go. Okay, I'm going to give you guys one more example. So go back. Let's choose something like painting. So I want a painting of a cave, all right, or let's just say mountain. And I want, over here, I want something like a, let's say, parachutes, and then I want 19th century realist style, okay? So tap on generate, let's see what happens. Again, it's using AI to create something extremely fresh and never before seen. So look at that, beautiful. And it gives you variations you can test out. So tap on set. Let's go like this. That's what it's going to look like, okay? So another powerful AI features. Now let's go back and look at the ones under the advanced features. And there's even more, by the way. I'm going to show you everything. So advanced intelligence right here. We've got the phone. Let's tap on it. So what this allows you to do is when you call somebody, you are going to get some prompts on the display, and you can tap them to live translate a call while it is actually happening, okay? So you have a whole bunch of settings here that you can pick. You can pick your language and the other person's language in advance, so it's ready to go when you are using this feature. So let me show you how it works. I'm not going to do the translation, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So I am calling somebody right now. You can see on the call screen, we have the call assist feature. I can tap on this, and that is going to allow me to either do the text call or the live translate. If I go to live translate, what I can now do is I can have the other person speak in Spanish and translate it to me in English, and I can talk in English, and it's going to translate this to the other person in Spanish. They're just going to hear a Spanish voice talking to them, translating what I say in English, okay? So right now I'm just going to end this call. Just want to show you guys what it looks like when you're doing it. So that's that. Let me go back to the settings right over here. Go back to advanced intelligence. And then we have the Samsung keyboard features, which are quite incredible. Let me show you what that is. So if I go to my text messages, and let's say I'm texting somebody right here, I'm going to have a bunch of options if I tap this button, advanced intelligence button, that gives me access to chat translation, writing style, spelling, and grammar. So to use these features, I have to write something. So let's say I'm going to write something messy. So here I have this thing right here. Hey, what's up, son? How you doing? You okay or what? So what I can do is I can tap on this guy right here. And first and foremost, let me show you what it does with writing style. So if I tap on this, it is going to rewrite it in different tones, and it's going to allow me to choose one. So this is the original version. Now if I want to do professionally, it's going to take this nonsense and translate that into hello, how are you well? Or if I want to be casual, yo, what's good, man? How you holding up? You cool? So you can see how it uses all these different options. So this is the social option. This is the polite option. Hello, how are you doing? Are you well? Okay, and this is the emojify option with some emojis in there. And if I want to use one of these guys, I just insert it. And it's going to pop up right there. Now on top of this, I can tap this again, and I can do chat translation. As long as there is something in here, I can translate this stuff automatically to another language. So let's say, so let me pick that again, tap, chat translation. Let's say I want to translate to French, okay? Now what happens is, look at this. It is translating everything I'm saying to French. So if I send this, the other person is going to see the French version of whatever I sent in English as well. Incredible, okay? Let's do one more. Tap this again. And then you have the spelling and grammar. That's self-explanatory. Basically, if there's any typos and grammatical errors, it's going to ask you to fix it. It's going to give you suggestions to fix it. So those are the AI features built in right into the keyboard that you can access by tapping this button. Fantastic. Let's move on. If I go back over here, we have the interpreter. I'm going to come back to that real quick because I want to show you guys Samsung Notes. So this one is quite amazing. Just enable it and then go to Samsung Notes. okay? And then what I have here is I have a paragraph about car driving safety. I just copied and pasted this from another location. Now again, you can see over here we have the intelligence button. If I tap on it, it is going to give me 4 options: auto format, summarize, correct spellings, and translate. Look at this one. If I tap on auto format, it is going to say, do you want to do it with headers and bullets? I'm going to say yes. So look at this. It's now tidying up the text, and the final result is going to be this. That is beautiful, okay? It now looks highly professional, super formatted. I can copy or replace as needed. Now, I can go down here. Let me just go down. Okay, tap this again. Now I want to do summarize. That's the auto format. I can also summarize what this is. Tap on it. It's going to take whatever it is it sees here, and it's going to summarize it like this. Incredible. Look at this. If I replace it, now I have the summary, as you just saw, of that entire paragraph. I'm going to go back now, and again, if I tap it, I can also translate the whole thing. It gives you the options. What is the target language? Let's just say Chinese. Translate. Look at what happens. Boom. Replace. Look at that. Beautiful. That's Samsung Notes Advanced Intelligence Options. All right, so going back to the Advanced Intelligence area, we're going to go back to the voice recorder here, okay? And basically, this is going to be a transcript assist in the voice recorder app. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Basically, it says, use advanced intelligence to create text transcripts, summaries, and translations of your recordings. So if I go to my voice recorder application, okay, it looks just like any other voice recorder. Now, I'm going to record something, all right? Let me just start and ramble randomly. Tap. So we are talking about the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra Advanced Intelligence Options. I'm going to take a pause. And then we're going to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S24, S24 Plus. Pause. Snapdragon Gen 8 III processor. Now I'm going to say stop. Okay? I'm going to save this voice note. And I'm going to go into this voice note. And now you can see right away we have the transcribe option. So if I tap on this guy, it's going to allow me to pick any language to transcribe to. I'm going to say English. Tap on transcribe. That's part of the actual AI. So look at this. It is able to transcribe it and also recognize that this is speaker number 1, which is me. If there was somebody else here, it would put that person as speaker number 2 so it can differentiate between speaker 1, speaker 2, hence it's a transcript. On top of that, now that I have this information, I can go to summary, and now AI is going to be using summarizing features to show me. Whatever I just rambled here is now in summary format. Look, it gives me keywords and summary of my ramblings. Of course, if this was a more advanced conversation, it would give me even better summary and keyword. So that's what the advanced intelligence does. When you go into the voice recorder, it's going to be the transcript assist. So that's what this is all about. Go back over here. Let's go to Samsung Internet. Now, this is for the Samsung Internet application. You have the summarize and translate feature. So again, let me go to Internet browser. Here's a website. Here's some news. So if I go up a little bit, and if I tap again on the intelligence option here, it's going to allow me to, let me tap that again, summarize and translate this page. So I'm not going to do the translate, that's kind of obvious, but if I tap on summarize, it's going to take this entire web page and it's going to give me a summary. Now, sometimes if the website does not meet their requirements, it doesn't do it, okay? But you get the idea. You will get a summary of something that you try to summarize on a web page. So that's the browsing assist feature for Samsung Internet. It's not going to work on Chrome because it's a Samsung feature, okay? Let's go back over here. At the bottom, we have the photo editor. So this one is actually pretty cool. So if I go to my gallery right here, let's go to gallery. Okay, got a couple photos in here. Now let's grab this one right here, okay, and tap on edit. And then of course, we're going to have the intelligence button. I tap on it and it's going to say, what do you want to do? Tap or draw around anything you want to move or delete. So let's say I want to move this thing from here to here or make it even larger. So select it or actually tap it, okay? But it does allow you to snap onto it. So now I can take this and I can put it right here, all right? And then I can tap on generate, and that is going to recreate that image with intelligence. So that thing should be moved over here, and it should look natural. Sometimes it's not going to be perfect, but in this case, look at this. It's nearly perfect with some little imperfections here, but this is a very hard example. It's much better when you use it on human beings. And if I go inside, the good thing is it gives you details, and I can also tap on something. Let me just tap this again, right here. Not only can I just move this around, I can also resize it. Okay, so look at this. You can really create some cool things with these features. You just have to keep doing it over and over, and sometimes it's not going to be perfect, but many times it will be perfect. So look at that. So there's imperfection here, but this one looks pretty nice. It really looks larger. And finally, what we have here is we have the interpreter feature. So basically, this is the feature that's built into other features like the phone and the voice recorder that does live translations as you're talking. So this is the interface for it. As you can see, I can tap here. Basically, if I'm sitting on this side and somebody's sitting on this side, now we can have a conversation back and forth. I can talk in one language from here, all these various options. For example, if I spoke Chinese, I would speak Chinese, and then that would translate this to the other person in German or in English. Let's just say English. So I can speak Chinese on this side. The other person can see what I said in English, and then the other person talks in English, and I'll see what they're saying in Chinese. So that's the interpreter. It's an app, but it's also built in to the other features we looked at, which was the phone feature and the voice recorder feature, which is right over here. Okay. Finally, I want to talk about, if you go to the settings and if you go into advanced features and if you go all the way down, all the way up, advanced intelligence, then down, look at this. You can turn on this option that says process data only on device. Now, when you do this, it gives you additional privacy, but it also limits the AI features, because some AI features, like the interpreter, is using data from online sources. But if you use the photo editor, that's on device, so that's more private. But if you enable this, features like translate and interpreter are going to be disabled or not going to work as good. All right, so I would keep this disabled if you want to use all these features completely. If you don't care, you can disable it for additional privacy. That will be up to you as well. All right, so that brings us to the end of this video. These are all the AI features available on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra that no other phone can do right now. Not even the S23 Ultra or the iPhone 15 Pro Max, even though other Samsung phones might get this as part of an update down the road. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Drop them down below. Let me know. For now, guys, have a fantastic day.